All right, let's cover the sidebars real quick. So sidebars are things you can add to pages. So every one of the pages allows you to show the sidebar or not. And if you say yes, which of these widgets do you want to show? It's up to you. And it's up to you page by page individually. That way you can decide which things to show and which things not to. So if you did have a renovation experts video, you could create a sidebar video for renovation experts, and then you could have another one for roof installation, another one for roof maintenance, and so on. But you wouldn't want all of the videos to show up on all of the pages. If the whole sidebar showed up on every page, that would be all 5 of those videos would be up above one another on each page. That's too cluttered, right? It'd be a very long sidebar and it would have too much stuff. So we'd want just the one video on the one page, the other one on the other, and that's how you would do it. You would go to the page you want and you would decide which sidebar widgets to show, maybe that one, and hold down your control key, show that one, maybe the quick references or not. Then finally reach way down to that one video down here and control click that. And that way you'll just be showing that one video on this page, the related video there. Okay. By the way, there's one other, or yeah, no, that's good to go. Okay. So sidebar widgets, you can do in the order you want. You can move these things in whatever order you would like, save the sorting. That's one thing you can't do on each page is change the sorting. Okay, so just think through your common sense. What do you want people to see first, second, third in your sidebar? And especially on a mobile phone. Tip, if you scroll down, if the sidebar is on the left, then you'll see it sooner on a mobile phone. If it's on the right, you'll see it after you read the wording. Then you'll see the sidebar. So if it's on the left, you'll see it before you read this wording. Okay, so it's just up to you how you want to use it. And let's say you're running a like a Facebook fan page campaign. So you might want to put that at the top of your sidebar just to get it noticed first, especially on a mobile phone if someone's scrolling down. Or you might have the intro video first, or whatever it is, your menu links, so to speak, or that you take all the major credit cards, or that your satisfaction is guaranteed. So think through the order of significance on your sidebar to most people, and that helps you decide the order of significance here. Like, what do you really want to be first, second, or third? Okay. Now, having said that, let's add a new widget, because like you would imagine, you can take any of these widgets, you can enable or disable them, you can delete them, all right? If you're going to create a new widget, you'll find you have many opportunities for widgets. You can give it a name of any kind and select a widget type. So what types do you have, by the way? Well, we got a menu widget. We can put in ads like Google AdWords, some kind of coding. We got videos widget, embed code widget if we just want to put something there. Content widget if you just want to say something interesting and have it look good in your sidebar by changing the fonts in your typography. Contact form if you want somebody to contact you now. Google Map if you want that seen. Social links block if you want social links. And each of these things is totally controlled in its own way. So watch this. If I go to social links, here we go. How many per row? Okay. What do you want it to be, an icon or a custom image? If it's an icon, font awesome icon for the different places, for the different font awesome options, you can choose those and put them in, anything like that. All right. And then what? If you have a custom image, use that instead. So you could say custom image or icon, whichever one you want to use. Okay. And then link it to wherever. And now you can add another one. Okay. And add another one. And you can decide, like I said, do you want it aligned center? You want 2 per row, 3 per row, or what? Okay. That's for social links, right? So you would just say, see our social channels or something like that, and it creates the slug for you. And the heading is very often the same thing as the reference name, because you'll know what that is. This heading's for you. The reference name is for you. you can decide whether to show this heading or not show the heading, on this particular option. And so you'd fill it all in and you'd save it, okay? All right, there's that. So what if we had a different widget? What are they? There's menu, so you can control click, the pages you think are the most important. So we could like shift click and control click, and then you'd say save, and it creates that menu widget. And of course, if you did that, you would use a different reference name in that case. Okay. What else do you have? Ads widget. Get an ads image and a link URL, and decide whether you want it to open in a new tab or the same tab, etc. Okay. What else? Videos widget, right? A video from YouTube or Vimeo, and it tells you how the video code works, okay? The video ID for embedding a video, you're just going to put it in and it explains how that works. And then you can decide if it should have a description, and you can decide if it has a heading, okay? Like see our roofing shingles, okay? What else could you do? Embed code, okay? So just paste in code, script code, whatever's supposed to be there. It'll surely be either invisible or create its own little box in your menu. That could be for anything. Who knows, maybe your Aweber newsletter or something like that. Content widget, here we go with a WYSIWYG editor. We can put in any kind of content and save it. Okay. Contact form, that's just the contact form from here, the contact us sidebar. That is that. So you don't need anything else other than contact us. And the slug should be, maybe like that. Doesn't matter. It's just got to be unique. And then I'll just copy that again for that and there. Okay. And I can decide if I want that thing to be visible or not. Enable or disable or delete or whatever I want to do with it. All right. So then if I go and check out a page that's showing it, there it is. Fill it in. Okay. And again, if I want to move that up, then I just resort like so. Save the sorting. So whichever pages I'm using it on, it'll be there for me. Okay. All right, so I'll let you explore at this point because I'm sure you understand what's going on with the widgets. They're pretty easy to understand and use. And there's just one last little thing. I should have brought it up with pages before, but I'm going to go ahead and make this clear now because it's kind of similar. It's, these sort of side options. What if you want to create a page that really is an external link that goes somewhere else, to some other website? You want it to link to maybe where you have a form somebody can fill in. Dentists and doctors do that, or maybe you have a blog or something, then you could do that. You could add a new page, and instead of making it a normal page with a menu link, you're going to make it an external page link, which will show up in the menu. So it would be something like this. Our blog, it would be in the root page unless you want it somewhere else. Okay, you could put it somewhere else. You could make several external page links that do different things, and you could have a main page called resources, and then all of those can go under your resources page so that they all drop down. Now the page URL will know that, first of all, this will not even apply. Show sidebar widgets? Of course not, because this is just a link that leaves. And the page URL could be totally like this. I'll just point that out. This, don't worry about this either anymore, because this is the page URL in the case of an external page link. So watch this. There it is. And if I go, it's totally going over there. Okay. So you can completely have it go wherever it is you want. Okay. So there you have it. Last trick for pages, and I'm pointing it out in Sidebar because it just came up, is something related to that sort of side functionality that does different things or makes different points. And so the ability to leave the site for forms, blogs, or anything else, or partners, or whatever else you would like, or have a drop down for franchise partners or anything, you could do that to tie your sites together. You could have another one that's useful reading materials, and there could be a drop down to all these different references. The stuff Google likes to see you do is interconnect with other websites. Nice and easy. You can do this without hassle.